underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Got it. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Washington. On the move now. The shuttle pass complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Going to try to use his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Washington. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the 1st and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
It's a toss play to the right. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense wraps him up.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Going to try to punch it in here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Sands. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. They'll hand it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Grab made by the tight end.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
To the 1, 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Sands. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. With the catch, it's Sands. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sands. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sands. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to swing. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on it. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first down. It's play action. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Carr. Throwing for his running back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Washington. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's James. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. Exams. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Washington. The receiver grabs it. Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Comes up with the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play fake, looking to throw. Finally trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. It had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Brings a solid gain there. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball carrier tackled there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Takes off in a bootleg. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Notre Dame 45, Oregon 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
To throw, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. To contact on the throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Moore.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken...
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score
lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Carr. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.